What's good, fam? We back at it with another DD Conway Nostalgic Lounge video. If you haven't subscribed to that brother, I suggest you do ASAP. Like all his videos, share the videos, show that brother all the love in the world, man. Y'all showing love in the comments. I already been seeing it, man. Like, I'm a fan of his too, so I'm showing love myself, brother. Keep doing your thing, man. We're going to be reacting to 10 more actors people still can't forgive. Part 2. That first one was hilarious. But all the people that I thought he was gonna put in the first one, I ain't know he was gonna make a part 2. So he put some of the ones that I wanted to see, like Mr. I'm not sure which Michael Ealy movie that is in, but I already know the Blair Underwood when he played Carlos and Tyler Perry. He played a sadistic punk, funky man. Yeah. So we're going to jump straight into it, man. But other than that, Tyler Perry can write some very evil, sadistic people. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, let's jump straight into it.
So y'all, this is DD Conway, and y'all were on me for a part 2 to the actors that people still won't forgive. So here it goes. Except this time it's 10. Let's get it.
Smoking grits and selling chickens, call that painted living. It's Gucci. Living's on the chain with the V cuts. Living's on the...
Soul Food is a classic that many people will forever love, but it had to make this list specifically because of Big Mama wide back ass.
Soul Food is a movie about a big, humongous black grandmother, aptly named Big Mama.
See, Big Mama is a character that makes the list because I'll never forgive her for having the biggest hands and totally fucking up her family and letting Terry be treated like dog shit.
That is whack.
You had Terry and the rest of them folks about to be on some Mortal Kombat shit about the house and some money just for her dear little sister looking ass to have all that money in the end.
I'm rich.
Facts. Yo, I said that because I rewatched Soul Food like a couple months ago. That was petty as hell. Terry, they made Terry to be like the bad sister the whole time. She was just tired of everybody's shit and she got to pay for everything.
Fucking right I did. Fuck Big Mama. Unforgivable. The Jackson and American Dream series is legendary as hell and will forever be played in the black community for years to come. However,
I haven't seen this fully, but I've seen bits and pieces. I've seen the part where he actually found like they clothes or something in the pool. And I was laughing how he was saying that they like, Michael, Marlon, who put the towels in the swimming pool? It was the towels, that's what it was. Who put the towels in the goddamn swimming pool? Oh, I'm gonna get you. I'm like, they should have jumped Joe Jackson ass, all them kids. But they were scared of him. Matter of fact, they was scared of him because he was a Golden Glove boxer. They might have got their ass whipped.
Portrayal of Joe Jackson had me mad at bruh. In every role I saw him in for the longest. Even for some of his older movies, I'd always see bruh as Joe the villain.
And you better not mess up, boy.
Shut up, Hal.
Had me feeling like he beat the talent in them folks for real. Used to watch his series and immediately felt like I was gonna get my ass whooped too.
If you're gonna come in here, you're gonna kick my ass.
Jason Jacobs did an amazing job with a few iconic roles on his resume. Joe Jackson is the one that I see the most, and it's the one that it kind of moves your spirit to be mad at his ass a little bit. Players Club is on the top of the list when it comes to hood classics for a lot of people, and that is totally understandable.
I agree with this though.
Because it has some classic moments with classic characters like long-faced Super Saiyan donkey-looking ass nigga herself, Ronnie.
Right, you white motherfuckers. All eyes on me. If I catch you looking at anything else, I'm gonna beat your ass like a runaway slave.
She was so evil, but she was fine too.
We be good nigga for myself.
Christopher Wilson's portrayal as Ronnie was one that was disturbing as hell because we know that Ronnie is a real person, someone who you don't want to be around because they always on shiesty shit.
You could be making a lot more money than what you're making up in here if you would just use what you got to get what you want and stop messing with this chump change.
Put it on that! Put it on the pussy!
What the fuck is going on?
See, this is just why I just can't trust the dealerships anymore. Look at this. This my car, right? A 2016.
And someone that shiesty is a person that you don't want to be around because they damn near make your spirit feel disturbed. Like, you know you need to get far away from these type of people. They just big ass bullies. Ronnie makes this list because many of us will never forgive the disturbing ass bully tactics that she used.
Yeah.
And overall chaos that she brought from making Diamond experience some bullshit.
Get back. You need to stop fighting me, Don.
To never checking her K9 looking ass brother for being a true fuck nigga. Rain will never be forgiven.
Nasty bitch.
Precious is a movie that you should only watch one time, then proceed to.
Cut that bitch off.
I watched it twice. Never watched it again. I had to watch it when I first watched it because it was on TV. It was on TV, but then my baby mother wanted to watch it at the time. I was like, I gotta watch this movie twice in one day. It's crazy. Never watched it again. The only funny part is when she fell when she was running with the chicken. That was
never watch it
hilarious.
again. You either watch this and feel traumatized as hell, or you come back to it for some comedic relief.
But Monique killed this role though. I ain't gonna front.
Big bitch.
The character Mary was so fucking awful, bro. She will never be forgiven. We know that's Monique.
Hey, my sweet baby. Hey, my sweet baby. Look at this little nigga here. Look more like 5 cents.
But this performance
She was
did
funny
have a
in that
lot
too.
of people mad at her for sure. No one wants to see a child being done wrong. And Monique as Mary had many feeling and looking at her crazy, not being able to distinguish between what's real and what isn't.
You're a dummy, bitch.
Some people hate the character and won't or will take forever to forgive Monique because they never wanted to see her in that type of role. For this next one, let's see if you can guess. Who is the one actor that if you see him, you know he's there to do some devious shit? We know it's not Samuel Monroe Jr. That's part one. I'll give you another hint. If you added him to your TV show in the early 2000s, late 90s, you knew that bitch was going off air.
Who, Ray J?
What you talking about?
Talking about Mel Jackson. Look, possum looking ass nigga. Don't even matter. If he's in it, it will more than likely be him being a true bitch ass nigga. Many of us were mad at him for being a true player hater in Soul Food, antagonizing Liam.
Oh, your wife.
I'm so glad he put hands and feet on this nigga. Like, who the fuck is Cola? Like, man, that's what we called it back in the day. We used to make a man scream. Like, nigga, what? Bow! Bitch ass nigga. Like, he stomped his ass out too. And I was glad he got him bird ass too, just like he should have. Why is you going around asking your ex for a job for me? Like, is you serious? Man, come on.
Yeah, she told me about your little felony situation and asked me to hook you up with a gig down in the print department.
Bitch ass yucker.
Bro, this is the type of actor that you hate, only because he's good at making you forget about the movie and making you want to punch them in the fucking face.
Yeah.
Great at his job, real stepper for the shiesty nigga crew. They all wear high top black forces. Like literally, when he come on the screen, bro, I go, really, nigga? He was also an uninvited guest trying to make that boy Liam try to do some crash out shit again. But fuck all that. If you added bro to your show back in the day, you knew that show was getting ready to go off air. I stand firm on that. Living single.
Cancel that bitch.
Or Parkers.
Cancel that bitch.
In the house.
He was on In the House. I never knew that. What season was that on?
Cancel that bitch.
He ain't the only one. Cause Ray J was on that type of shit too. You let him on there, it's immediately going down.
Cut that bitch off.
Soul Food, truthfully, was full of villains, if we being honest.
She was so fine, bro. I ain't gonna front. She was so damn fine. Whew, but she came in like a vulture, bro. Whew.
There are two people from that movie that people, more specifically black women, will never forgive. And that's Gina Rivera as Cousin Faith, number one.
What are you gonna do this time?
She belongs to the streets.
Now, Gina Rivera herself doesn't get as much smoke, I feel like, because some of her roles after probably weren't as prominent, or you just don't realize it's her playing the role. Like, bruh, she's Otis' wife in The Temptations, but I didn't make that correlation for a long ass time.
You're a dummy,
She look
bitch.
good in that too.
Cousin Faith is unforgivable because she was a very calculated, diabolical hoe. She went after her cousin man, knowing they married. She knew Terry wasn't showing her husband the attention that he wanted. So she did it by flirting.
And she gave that man that good old box. She sure did. All up against the wall, freaky on it. You know what I'm saying? But still.
With my little S curl having ass. Even showed up to that man's performance with his band.
That was the bomb.
I'm serious, cousin. You was jamming.
She was
Check
giving him
out,
that
y'all.
ass
He
right
dick
then.
riding. Look, he got the dick all in his mouth. Look, shaboing boing, get the dick out your mouth.
She was grown as hell. She knew better. Didn't care. Did it to your own family. But many hate this character because, unfortunately, there might be a cousin Faith in every family. If it's not in yours, then there's somebody that watches that movie and hates that character specifically because they can relate to that. Sometimes,
male or female,
family be the one that stab you in the back the worst.
Cut that bitch off!
Which brings me to number 4 on this list. Michael Beach is the other actor from Soul Food most people won't forgive.
There's one single video that's responsible for leading over 2,000 Christian men to permanently quitting.
She was fine though.
See, it's not just Soul Food. It's Waiting to Exhale as well.
Oh, you got that fine specimen of a woman right there. And you gonna leave her, Angela Bassett, nigga? Bernadine, when she was burning his shit, I ain't gonna lie, when she lit that cigarette and walked back to the house, I was like, that's wifey, cuz. That is wifey right there. She looks so damn good. All that fire in her eyes, I'd have knocked right on the door, being the Amazon delivery man. Like, here go your package and some of this love.
I'm leaving you for her.
Yeah, whatever.
Never miss a bitch.
See, it's fair to say that when you see him, he'll be doing his wife green as hell.
Facts.
For sure. You know she getting cheated on. This man not even called by his name by people no more, for real. When you see him come on screen, some people feel so bad about him or feel so mad about him because of the role that he took. This nigga name ain't no Michael. They forever gonna call that nigga Miles.
Your name is Toby.
But give Michael Beach his flowers for
Facts.
making you feel like that. Really makes you feel like he a piece of shit. Watching Michael Ealy in movies. Bro was a man that women used to sit around and fucking drool over, basically. Whatever brain activity women had went out the fucking window when he would show up on the screen.
He played in another movie where he was real creepy. He was stalking Sanaa Lathan. I think it's The Perfect Stranger, Perfect something like that. Yeah. After this movie, he just started being in some crazy stuff.
Tonight's movie will be Radio, starring Cuba Gooding Jr.
My pa?
But boy, did that shit change a little bit when he decided to be a part of an extremely depressing ass Tyler Perry production, my nigga, 4 Colored Girls.
Cut that bitch off!
The minute this reversed, Eddie Kane looking at that nigga threw those kids out the window, motherfuckers immediately looking at bruh sideways as hell.
You seen all them damn people out there, man. That don't make no sense, even though it's a Tyler Perry, because you can see the green screen. But it's just the fact, well, it's a movie here.
Niggas crazy.
And I'll be real, I strongly believe out of all the people that's listed, even from part 1, Michael Ealy is one of the main people, if not number 1, to really have a crowd, in a sense, turn on him. Not to say that they don't like him, but you go from being a sex symbol to now people like,
he gonna kill your babies.
This nigga plays crazy a little too well. Like, you gonna always get them side eyes, especially by women specifically.
The fact that he made it to jail was surprising. I'd have stabbed that nigga up and threw him out the window after that. You ain't gonna be doing that to my baby, nigga. We gonna both be up out of here together. And just the fact ain't nobody trying to catch the kids, that still pisses me off, man.
Because it's like, bro, you did that shit too well, my nigga. You might be crazy.
You ain't down
But
with
it's a
that?
movie.
Shut your goddamn ass up.
Anytime he's in something, people are now expecting some crazy shit.
Yeah.
Not to say women won't find him as a sex symbol still, but they definitely know. My boy got them high top black forces in his blood. There is one actor that when he comes on screen, he immediately makes me think of one of my favorite songs, Gorilla Pimp by Project Pat. And I ain't even gonna make you wait. Blair Underwood, so good at being a gorilla pimp. When you see him, you know damn well somebody about to get their ass
Facts
slapped.
though.
And Medea's Family Reunion is the one movie that made people look at him crazy as hell. Bro was in that hole giving his girl a 5 fingers to the face treatment.
She had all them male cousins and didn't tell them shit. Someone be wanting that high value man when that particular high value man can treat you just like him. Be careful what you wish for, people. You just want the money, but you okay.
It's the 5 fingers. Say to the face.
What? See, Blair's performance is scary as hell. That whole calm, smooth nigga, but angry behind closed doors is played well by him. Yes, other people played roles, but seeing him embody the character was kind of scary. Like, if you see him in real life, you probably think, bruh actually would do that crazy ass shit.
Just the fact he was so stupid when she said, I got some grits on the stove for you, and that shit ain't clicking his head. But I get it. It's a movie. I know. But just the fact, we would have jumped the fuck out of him in that movie. He'd have been tossed all up and down that kitchen. Nigga got hit with frying pans, spatulas, rolling pins. Goddamn, the sink would have been on top of that motherfucker.
And if you think you're talking about leaving me, well, I love you to death.
Stab him down.
Okay, I'm not trying to come up with crazy ways to skip ads. Like, chill, guys, just download
Somebody ain't love him. Whatever.
Run, bitch! But the character Carlos is easily one of the most evil characters Tyler Perry has ever written. But very well. Carlos is a character that plays off of domestic disputes women have gone through, and I can see why many wouldn't forgive the character.
I know part 3 gonna have Lynn Whitfield in it.
Now, the last one in this series has been a diabolical Negro for years. The hatred for the character spans back at least like 2 generations now. The Color Purple is considered a classic, and I'd argue that it would be nothing without Danny Glover as Mr.
Absolutely.
You're ugly, you're skinny, you shake funny, and you're too scared to open your mouth to people.
Nigga, did I just catch you on the beach?
There's probably plenty grandmothers and great-grandmothers that despise Mr. And you can't blame them because Danny Glover made you hate him in that role.
Let me say this too, right? This movie had people thinking that, I'm about to say Halle Berry, that Whoopi Goldberg was atrocious. Whoopi Goldberg was fine. She was beautiful. If you look at some of her like older pictures, she was gorgeous. It's just the fact she had the African, she had the locks, the beautiful chocolate skin, the full lips. Come on, man. Like, come on with the bull, man.
And he's easily on my Mount Rushmore of diabolical niggas. Many find it hard to forgive him for what he did to Celie.
Nigga, did I just catch you having fun?
There's no real way to say Buddy played an abuser very well.
Oh, yeah.
And it feels fucked up saying that, but I don't mean no harm by it. I'm just talking about the character. But like I said, I believe there are generations of people that never liked Danny Glover after this movie. And some of them probably went to the grave with that same dislike too.
Dead as hell.
He's another one that over the years when you see him on TV or in a movie, you immediately might see Mr. Yes, he's done some very prominent roles. And Lethal Weapon probably helped with some of that, but you forever see Mr. I would say that the older crowd might still have beef with Danny Glover over playing that role. Mr. had a potato face. The younger crowd might have forgiven him, but will never forget. But I think the part that bothered me was how he became a simp when Suge came. Suge was a scandalous amphibian-looking ass nigga, and you was gonna fix the whole breakfast. Facts. Nigga, her daddy didn't even fuck with her because he knew she was going as hell. How your young old ass falling for her? They needed to be on your ass. That man can gargle peanut butter. Get your big neck ass.
Yo, this is crazy. Danny Glover was 39 in that movie. Whoopi Goldberg was 30. Margaret Avery was 41 years old in this movie. Oprah Winfrey was 31. Margaret Avery aged like a fucking vampire. I ain't gonna lie, she was fine in that movie. I ain't gonna hold. She'd have been singing that song, Sister. I was like, come here, girl. Let me show you what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? But I agree with this one, man. Mr. was like, you sure? You're ugly? You're nothing at all, nigga. You can't clean shit because she was cleaning everything. You can't cook for shit because you burned every damn thing you made. Your father ain't shit. Your son a bitch. You know what I'm saying? You telling him to, yeah, go with there, step to your wife, and he get his ass handed to him. Sophia wore the pants in that relationship. You understand what I'm saying? And you over here, man. I wished her kids would have beat your ass. That'd have been a beautiful ending. But you came through in the process. Her fine ass sister came back. Daddy! Yeah, man. John Singleton. That was John Singleton baby mama too, man. She was fine in that movie. You hear me? Woo! Boy. God damn. But yeah, man. I have not seen The Other Color Purple yet. I want to, but I don't at the same time. Because the first one will always be a classic to me. But other than that, I agree with a lot of these. Big Mama was a surprise though, but I understood. Yeah, man, I enjoyed this. If y'all liked it, smash the like button for your boy. Comment down below what y'all thought of the video, and also subscribe to the channel for y'all boy, man. Share the video as well, and comment down below what y'all thought and what else y'all want me to react to. The next one I'm gonna be doing is the biopic one, so y'all look out for that. That's gonna be dropping this week. I'll see y'all in the next one, man. Peace, love, blessings. We out this piece.